What's up? I'm just gonna do. Uh, yeah. So I guess it's been a while since I talked about my Bitcoin trade and stuff like that. I'm down a little bit. I think I had a bad entry that I talked about, like right here, and then it fell, and then it went up. Now it's falling again. Um, so I guess there were a few things I wanted to talk about. I didn't prepare my. Ah, God, I'm so tired. I don't even want to make this video, but I am just as like a journaling thing. But basically, what I've been kind of thinking is like kind of like a megaphone pattern for Bitcoin. It's just kind of like it's not perfect, obviously, but it's like this is kind of what I'm getting at. And then maybe we go up and break it up. Who knows, right? I don't really know, but this seems kind of good. But the Wyckoff, some people are saying a Wyckoff distribution's happening, and then this volume is kind of concerning. But then I don't know, um, at least like when you go on the like obviously the Wyckoff does have some merit to it. I'm not gonna say like it doesn't exist and it doesn't have any merit, because it does, and it is a possibility of playing out. But um I just kind of think it's a capitulation, because I guess there was that one day where we had this like huge like leverage flush, and maybe like these red bars, this like increased volume with drops is just more people kind of capitulating, or more of the leverage traders capitulating. That's just kind of my theory. It's not a convincing theory, obviously, but it's just a narrative to explain this this kind of volume sell off, and why it's probably not going to be sustained. Though I could be wrong, right? Um, it's a possibility, but the way I see it is like um like since July, basically, we've just been basically going down, and we've had like a trap here, right? And we've just been slowly bleeding, and then had traps to the upside, right? And I mean, if you shorted here, you probably would have gotten liquidated here, but then you would have been like, oh, I'm right here, right? You short here, you probably, but same thing as long. I just feel like it's just trying to kill as many people. And obviously, sentiment is bearish. I do have some examples about why sentiment's bearish, but I don't want to show them here since it's like on my Discord and I kind of logged it there. But like some people I use is like a sentiment gauge. Some of them wanted to short, some of them wanted to be like, oh, I'm not gonna short all-time highs. Um, they're saying how they're bearish. Then someone I use that's like some TikTok guy I use is like my inverse signal. He said to be cautious and not buy, and how were you fork. But I actually think that's just I think he's like a plant, and Wall Street is putting him in as more FUD and to make people sell or short these markets. It's just kind of my theory. I've been having this theory for like past year or so, and it's worked out pretty decent. So the fact that my inverse signals are saying to sell and not hold are is pretty good in my opinion. So I'm just gonna hold. And honestly, um, gauging my own sentiment, right? Like I am a bit fearful right now. I'm like, why has it not rallied up? This drop is or like the slow bleed is like terrible, right? So I mean, I do understand the sentiment. I understand the fear, and I am experiencing it myself, which is why I am kind of bullish, since there are some bullish statistics that I talked about and the paper I wrote is for Bitcoin, and it's kind of the seasonality thing. So basically, like I've been expecting a choppy or bad October to begin with, right? And then November and December are supposed to be pretty good. And the whole idea I have right now is like, why isn't Bitcoin going up? Because you have the S&P going up, and then you have like, if I were to search like Mag 7, bro, what the mags, what's it called? Yeah. But like, if you look at the mags, like they're exploding up, and I don't know. Like I've always had this idea that like Bitcoin and Ethereum are pretty correlated with the mags, which they really are, right? I mean, if you really look at this, maybe Ethereum is more closely correlated. At least during the drop, it was, yeah. Like if you look at this is like, if you ask me, it's like at least this drop was like really correlated. But this rise up, maybe not the most. I'm not, like, let me try and line it up if I can. I guess I really can't. But yeah, I mean, in my opinion, um like maybe they, like Ethereum overshot, and now it's cooling off, and now it's under, and now it's gonna overshoot again. Maybe is my idea. Like this isn't bad. And then oh, I have my global liquidity thing. Yeah, and then global liquidity is just continuing to do its thing. I mean we had our drop, and like it's just sitting there, right? So I mean, I don't really know what's gonna happen with global liquidity and stuff like that. Oh gosh, my thing is fucked up. I forgot how to fix it too. Give me a second. What is it? This, bruh. I think it's in settings and then scale. Um, bruh. No, I think it's either here or it scales and lines. Bro, am I just dumb? I can't see it, bro. I'm actually gonna crash out. Is it this lock? Like, I don't understand. Scales placement? Bro. Am I gonna have to ask AI, bro? Bro, like, I swear to God it's on here. I just don't know which button it is. Can I, like, search something then? Is it over here? Where is it? Bro, oh my God. Is it this? Oh, yeah, it's this. Alright, whatever. Bro, like, it just fucks up for some weird reason. Yeah, so I kind of want to go over, let me like zoom over here. Yeah, so I guess Bitcoin overshot. I mean, look, I think it might overshoot again, since it overshot here and it's been pretty like down here, but it's still overshot. Then global liquidity caught up, and obviously it really has not really rallied here. It's been going down while global liquidity has been pretty much going up. So maybe the correlation isn't there, but I don't think what global liquidity is saying isn't bad, right? So I mean, I still think everything is there. No, I deleted it. Can I? All right, there we go. I'm gonna crash out. I think we're in a good position. And then the Fed speaking today, and everyone saying that's kind of bearish. Like I've seen a lot of people say it's gonna be a sell the news event. I mean, let me go on Reddit and then see the sentiment analysis. Um, um, I mean, I guess these people are kind of bullish, honestly. Let me go here, though. I feel like this is better. Let me go buy hot. Or maybe I shouldn't do hot. I'm heavily invested into an altcoin a few years ago. Yeah, so this guy's just talking about how he got fucked. Don't think that matters. Just people getting liquidated again. And I guess there's a long, so people, maybe this is just all a leverage flush, in my opinion. Because these long people got liquidated. On altcoin story. That's quite funny. That's past and is set to launch. All right, I feel like this should be a bullish narrative for Ethereum, but I did track like all the. Maybe I deleted it. Yeah. Oh yeah, I tracked it for 2021. So these are like all the recent upgrades, and as you see, like nothing happened. The rally happened after, but yeah, I found this weird. So I don't think Ethereum upgrades are really a good catalyst. I mean, in this bull run, they were, right? But here in this bear market, they really didn't really matter, in my opinion. Um, so yeah, I mean, you can say we're in the bull run here. So the next upgrade will be bullish, but maybe that's just because we're in a bull run, right? Yeah, perfect moment to buy. So you have to wait, but since UA goes up and so I guess this guy, I don't even know what he's talking about. So whales are accumulating. I actually think this is pretty bullish. So yeah. All right, if you really overlay this, so whales have been accumulating past this dip, right? So like they accumulated a lot when it went up. All right, so I see what this is saying. So basically here, whales accumulated a lot, then it plateaued off. And then like right around here, whales have been accumulating a lot, which I mean, like is weird because you would expect it to price to go up, but I guess it's not. Yeah, so it's like right after this dip got bought up, they've been like, it looks parabolic almost. But I thought this was interesting. Um, yeah, I mean, I see bullish stuff. I don't see people like, cause like for fuck, the silver markets, silver. There's like a Wall Street bet silver. I don't think this is it. Silver. Fuck. I guess I'm just talking to myself at this point, but whatever. The fuck? Bro, where was the Reddit, bro? Because I was finding like perfect stuff. Oh yeah, Wall Street silver. This is what I was looking for. Um, yeah, I guess I can just do top. Yeah, before another move, the return. You see, so it's like no one is like fearful here. You see what I'm saying? Like, silver up is going to cook the USD. Am I stupid? Um, like what I'm saying is like these are all bullish narratives, right? But it's like when I went into the cryptocurrency one, like people were saying, oh, how they lost money. And then there were like some bullish narratives like sprinkled in, right? But I do feel like if you look at what silver did versus what like Bitcoin's just been on a slow bleed, right? But like silver dropped like 20%. You see what I'm saying? Like no one's been like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have, you know what I mean? Like, and then this one little rally today is what they're celebrating. You see what I mean? Like, yeah, like, um, many are still overexposed to holding US dollars and need to unload. Like, bro, come on. There's nothing to deliver unless physical holders sell their silver. Um, yeah, bro, like, come on. Preparing for the next silver phase. Preparing for the next silver phase. Did you see anyone talk about preparing for the next Bitcoin phase? You see what I'm saying? Like people are a lot more bullish on metals right now, but they're pretty bearish on Bitcoin and stuff like that. Which is why I think like cryptocurrency in general is gonna go up. But it's just my thought process on sentiment and stuff like that. Because like yeah, I mean, I don't know if what I've been saying is kind of coherent, but I've been trying to just gather evidence and stuff like that. Um, I mean, I don't have a lot to say besides stuff I've already said, so I'm just gonna leave because I don't really have much to talk about. Let me see the top here. Maybe I can top this week, maybe. I maybe top this month is best. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. See, like no one is bullish here. You see what I mean? Like everyone is just like you see what I'm saying? Like what are these people on about? Like, all right, I'm just kind of done, but like you kind of like I hope you see my point and stuff like that. But that's it. I still am bullish on crypto, though this volatility is kind of getting to me. I think I had a bad entry, but I mean, if we bounce here, like, I do think we could like start like an uptrend, like kind of something like this, maybe. Um, or we could like go down and then immediately spike up. I don't really know what's gonna happen. Or we could just keep going down. I mean, like everything is possible, right? I do think the megaphone pattern is has been playing out, so that's what I'm gonna stick to. I think sentiment's pretty bearish, so yeah, whatever, right? I'm still bullish, whatever. Talking about these positions, I'm too hungry. I'm just gonna eat. I don't really care. So yeah, thanks for nobody. Oh, my camera's bad. Thanks for not watching since no one watches these videos, but yeah, thanks, whatever. Subscribe and stuff like that if you actually watch these and find it useful.